Kevin, thank you very much. We welcome you to Charlotte, North Carolina, and the final night of the Jumpman Invitational. And a dandy here right in front of the horn. Jalen Moore will bury one from the corner. And the Sooners, one of 4 undefeated teams in the country, remaining at 10-0, taking on Michigan. Oklahoma number 14, Michigan number 24. Dave O'Brien alongside Deb Antonelli. This is Donaldson with the handle. Here's Burnett, and a little too strong. Bouncy is Gale getting inside. Jumped up high for that one. Snaps
at the front of the rim. You want to put some pressure on the rim, but you got to get the bigs out of the paint first.
Picked off by Golden.
Sam Godwin with a slam. Good D. They jumped that ball screen. Good anticipation.
6'10" senior had a huge steal in the Bahamas in the championship game. And another pick. That one's stolen away by Miles. Miles on the explosive move, gets it back out top. Goodine, a little floater in the lane for 2.
Goodine has 2 two-point baskets. He is a 3-point threat. He comes in the game and he does a nice job getting inside. The Oklahoma quickness right here, rotating out of that double team on the block. Twice the ball's gone to the block with the back to the basket, and they've double-teamed it twice.
Feeding the post again. They're doing a great job of that. Another strike this time by 2 of the NCAA tournament. So it has been a while for these two. Here's Wolf, a long-range triple, and knocks it down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Point game. Shot clock down to 2, and the heat by Elvis won't drop.
Really good containment defense by Michigan.
Donaldson on a blow-by, back to Golden, and lays it in. He was thinking about a dunk initially.
I mean, you talk.
At transfers, 4 junior transfers, a sophomore, and 4 freshmen. And they've been able to meld things together pretty good. Here's Golden, nice touch.
I mean, Michigan really clicking right here. Good containment, personnel, scout, defense on one end, and then really good patience and maturity on the other end.
Michigan by 5 in the early going. Moore will let fly. He'll knock that down. He can do that too. He comes in averaging 18 and 6.
Yeah, 36% three-point shooter is Jalen Moore. He's got very good dynamic skills inside out for Oklahoma.
Wolf getting a little bit closer. Drawing a double. Burnett with a turnaround. Yes.
So what Michigan does really well is play off.
Dusty May, first year as Michigan's head coach after a magical run at FAU. 6 straight winning seasons there. Won a program record, 126 games. Spectacular run to the Final Four. Talk about spectacular. Little bump. They are letting them play early on. Fears with a shot on the baseline and won't drop. Fears could be very explosive. He had 26 against Arizona in the Bahamas. Look at Donaldson with a blow-by and lays it in.
My goodness, that is their shoot-around today to get ready. And they know what their advantages are. They understand their own personnel. They spend a lot of time working on what they do, not what the other team does.
Miles will kick into the corner. The jump shot on the way, and a 3-pointer, and that's exactly what Oklahoma needs is 4. Rim protector as well. He's coming to OU.
And I like the change defensively to go a little 2-2-1, falling back into their man-to-man. Just try to take a little more time off the clock, keep the Michigan from getting the ball to the bigs.
Jones slicks it inside and will bank it in on a strong move. Reuben Jones, the grad out of Houston.
And when you go to the bench and you go to this lineup on the floor with Sam Walters and Will Cheddar, you get a little bit of a bigger lineup with Golden out there.
Cheddar at 6'8", playing very well coming in. Here's Fears. And again, a corner jumper, and that's going to be 2 in a row. Taylor coming off to Charlotte with all those North Carolina fans and really pulled it out with some strong play down the stretch.
Yeah, it was their execution on the glass. It's the way they finished off the game. North Carolina came back down 17 and made a game of it in the second half.
Golden with the follow. He'll draw the foul before the shot. Jalen Moore ready to come back on now for the Sooners.
Really good at moving the ball. I think Dave sometimes culture his guys open.
Pippen with the foul. Here's off balance. Back for Elvis. He'll drive it. Teardrop, and yes.
There's that float game.
Spears airborne. Kind of a wild one off the window. Godwin back up harassed. And they are letting him bang. It is plenty physical.
Well, it should be physical on the glass and in the post.
Oh, rolling to the hoop beautifully. Those two guys hooking up, and Golden will drop it in.
They just see over the top of people.
They find each other.
It's not hard to find, right?
That's right. Taylor, little contact, and will lay it in. And Taylor Jr.'s playing well.
Yeah, 8 points off the bench for Taylor.
Catches, fires, no. Rebound, guess who? Wolf underneath for two.
Michigan can play at any tempo. They can play up-tempo, put pressure on your defense in transition. When the game slows down, they go to their bigs.
Nice touch there by Kobe Elvis. 6'1".
By icing that ball screen below the free throw line.
Wolf has been Mr. Inside and outside. Shot clock down to 3. Gale with a pass. Golden has to get it up there. And he hit the shot anyway.
I mean, he looks at the shot clock on the other end of the floor.
Same guys, Porter's still the teacher, still building relationships with his players. It's still a big part of what he does. And Dusty May is very similar. He's still riding his bike to work in Ann Arbor, by the way. He did that in Florida. It's a little different in Michigan to do it this time of year.
Yeah, he told.
And with Porter, I don't know where you plug him in the morning, but the energy never stops.
They're great with their guys. You know, when you watch them and you listen to them and shoot around, it's pretty personnel. And certainly not about the game plan.
So far, the Wolverines doing a real good job of this young man, Fierce. He can be electrifying. He'll draw the foul. Kind of seeking contact there. He's an excellent foul shooter. And fouled by Wolf. To Illinois. Changed his mind going to Oklahoma. He was instrumental. And against Providence College, he had 20 points, 7 assists, but he also had 8 turnovers, 6 to 3-point shot. If left alone, he's just about automatic. Miles, nice job off the bump to hit it.
Good contact balance, right? Can't be knocked off your line and still keep the focus to finish off the glass. And they go under Donaldson, and look at how quick he is. They go under that ball screen action because of that same set next time.
So we have a couple of holiday hoops in Oklahoma State at 5 o'clock. That is Saturday at ESPN2. More holiday hoops coming in 10 minutes. And now Michigan with the ball with an opportunity to tie. Glad Golden with the spin move and lays it in.
So tough. I mean, that is...
Since then, Donaldson determined in that paint. It's it free for Gale Jr. Wolf and the pass interrupted, but a reach and a foul in the arm. And that stops play. 5% shooter. And drops in.
Dialed up offense for sure.
Makes 1 of 2, and Golden over the back there will commit the foul. So that'll go against the Golden. Shot clock down to 7 now. Here's Walters. He fumbled it a bit. Walters again, a line driver. No, got it off in time, but can't connect. Appears to push it. He's a rocket down the floor, and he'll draw the foul. Top 25 national recruit.
You know, he rebounds like that. He'll have opportunities in transition here to finish off the half.
Donaldson lines up a 3. Short. The high rebound and scrap for that. It came right back to him. Donaldson with a bounce. Free basketball, and they go the other way. And the scrap, a foul. Makes 77% and number 1.
It's amazing, right?
Yes.
How deep and how...
About it, the 6'8" junior.
Denying Danny Wolf the basketball right now.
Walters, yes, that rattles in from 3-point land.
He can really shoot it, the lefty. The 6'10" sophomore, 41% outside the arc.
Out of Alabama. As he transferred and a whistle with 1:30 to go. Will Cheddar's second foul. Almost 5 minutes. Spears at the line. Senior guard in. He's going to bring on Duke Miles.
Taylor Jr. has done an excellent job off the bench in place of him.
So 5-point game here. The jump man, Donaldson, on a penetration and draws another foul. And they have not had an answer when he decided. And he hit 67%.
Two or just Danny Wolf on the floor without Golden on the floor. I think you got to get back into the paint.
Here's Wolf to left. But Jones with a big rebound. That gets it off to Walters short. Well, they hit 3 cracks at him. Elvis off to Fears. Fears finds the lane, and he'll draw the foul.
He is so good at putting pressure in.
Telling the freshman to put him back at the line. Standing lineup, and that matchup late in the day should be the pick of the litter.
Auburn has the most quad 1 wins right now with 5, and 13 of the 16 SEC teams are in the top 50 in the net.
Donaldson again, just too strong. Timeout is a true event. It is not a tournament. Men's and women's teams from the 4 schools competing over these 2 days in Charlotte.
First class, Charlotte Sports Commission. Bravo, another great week of hoops.
Spears handing off, Miles to penetrate, blocked from behind. And an outstanding defensive play.
Their dribble drive.
Spears was 8 to get off the shot, but it doesn't matter, getting it underneath for Norweather in 2. First made field goal since about 6 minutes for Oklahoma. And that's going to do it for the first half. Michigan had slightly better play, and they lead at 43-38. Yes, they're... OU has made 6 out of 12. But Michigan has the lead as we are playing the second half and the final half of the event. Spears with a pull-up pop and a good start for the freshman to begin the second half.
Playing off that middle ball screen by Godwin in the shoot. Remember, we talked about his screening a bit.
Presence on the offensive end. Swing into the corner for Gale Jr., but he can't find a range on that one. And Spears is always going to want to push it. He finds Miles, a 3 coming. Got it.
Really good push. Again, the guards on the glass. It allows them to get up the floor quickly.
Just like that, Oklahoma ties the game. Donaldson with a kick into the corner. Golden with a catch. Working on Godwin. Draws the double downstairs. Man, did they execute that record here tonight in Charlotte. Moore going in strong, but no. Inside, outside, it's not been his night yet. Ronnie Gale Jr., and you can count that basket. That'll be goaltending.
Good job by the trail official to come in and get that.
And contact on the play is...
They have to play their tempo. They have to play faster to put more pressure on those.
So we'll see how big that is. Here's Burnett to left. Got a pretty good look, and a foul on the play. Very quick to the basketball, Ronnie Gale Jr. As he will draw the...
You really can push. We've seen that being a separator.
Also a guy who draws a lot of fouls. Looks like an NBA guard. Can't drain it.
Tough contested 3.
A little momentum here for the Wolverines. Wolf with it. Lost it. Got it back. Finds the cutter. Gale Jr. in the lane for 2.
And this was a hostile Dean Smith West, if you will, environment.
Sure was. And the crowd was certainly with Carolina. So that's a road win. It's supposed to be a neutral site, but that's a road win for Florida. Tough move again by Donaldson. Everything he's done has been tough today.
Either way, you have to affect the rhythm, and you got to speed the game up right here so you can get more possessions. And you got to keep Michigan off the glass because they're getting extra possessions.
Jalen Moore back in the game. Open for 3. Hits it. Big shot for the senior. And will that get him rolling?
I'd go right at him if I were Michigan because of those 3 fouls. But you got to trust him right now at this point in the game. I think it's a really important coaching move to have him on the floor.
He is definitely their go-to guy. Gale with contact and can't get it to go, but he'll be to the line. Here, number 1 has his team in the top 25. Valley and at Clemson, Texas at DKR, and we also wrap up
the Final Four in 2023. 25-9 last year, all at FAU. And he had offers. He had multiple opportunities to go. He decided on Michigan.
Tipped up and in. Oklahoma, not the play they want. Moore off the dribble. Shot clock down to 11 as he charges in and lays it up and in and 1.
That is a strong take. That's the way you want to drive, Dave. Excuse me.
83% at that foul line, and yes, if that's in the nick of time for Porter Moser. Donaldson leaning in and deflected out for Gale. Slithers that pass inside, not sure how he did that, but laid up and in by a 7-footer. The terrific pass. So Michigan by 7. Fears to operate. Finds himself wide open and sticks it.
Love that set right there. Shooters in the corner, middle.
Really working hard. No whistle. They let him play. Fears with the kick. Forsythe off the fake. Bounce speed for Moore and draws another foul. And they're really looking for Jalen Moore every opportunity down. But starting to get a lot of touches here. That's usually a good thing for the Sooners.
Well, he should be ref.
All Big 12 honorable mention as a junior. This year gunning for all SEC.
Out of 16 teams in the SEC, and Jeremiah Fears was a big part of that. He thought he was mature, could handle the pressure after being only 18 years old, and he thought he had surrounded him with enough talent for this to be a quality team this season.
15 sounds silly now. Donaldson off the fake, gets himself wide open. Got it.
The third. To be excessive.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Yeah,
So Moore with his second. And Oklahoma, Godwin up top. Fears dumps it back down. Godwin and a block by the big fella. Vlad Golden with the rejection. Donaldson, quick pass. And a whistle. He nearly made it. Burnett will go to the line. 60%.
Every time Michigan gets it up to 3 or 4 possessions, Oklahoma has a
Look good.
2-2-1 back into their man-to-man.
Jones, a long one. Got it! Reuben Jones coming off the bench. Couple of bumps, not dissuaded. On the spin, airborne, just tossed it. Donaldson with the scoop. 10 minutes left. Donaldson, strong up and in.
Wow.
He's had
success. The first possession of zone was a turnover. Then they forced a tough shot.
Pass does get there to Miles. He is held up and fouled. Oklahoma knows how to win, though. To the Sooners after a strong career at Troy and High Point.
But offense was first on the list. Or that's the impression.
Taylor gonna bull his way inside. Nothing there. Godwin. They're looking for a guard. Now he'll take it. Tough shot with that left hand.
Really good patience.
And it's Taylor who comes away with it. Oklahoma to push the tempo. And the kick out for Miles. Moore with the rebound. They'll keep it alive for Fears. Fears finds the seam. Airborne, he likes that shot.
Beautiful. It's that incredible hip mobility that these guys have, right? They can change direction so quickly.
With weather coming on now, the three-point threat for Oklahoma. Wolf getting it downstairs for the quick strike. Once they make another move, out for Taylor. Taylor's pass almost tossed out. Jeremiah Fears. Yes, a three-pointer. And look out if he starts to get
That's
rolling.
a big basket right there. That's a confident basket.
He's up to 21. Golden driving into that lane and draws the foul. Kind of flung his body into the paint tonight.
Yeah, Dusty May was telling his team that last time out.
1 of 2 for Golden. Rebound comes to Oklahoma.
You can go tactics and analytics, or you can go intangibles. And right now, it's about who's the tougher team. Who's going to finish off the game? Whose execution is going to be better? Who has the least amount of game slippage?
Here's Miles from the corner, and it rattles in a three. And a big shot for the Sooners. Within 2. Who indeed will be the tougher team down the stretch under 7? Wolf to Golden, and a block, and count it.
With Wolf and Golden.
Very fun. Memories myself working with Rick Majerus as a broadcaster for the year that he was not coaching before he went back to work.
Lucky you.
No, I felt like he was
I never got a
absolutely
chance
brilliant.
to spend any time with him.
Well, you would have enjoyed it immensely. I certainly did. Learned so much. Foul 6 points.
That's my favorite thing about getting with the coaches is being prepared for the game.
Him very much. Miles with another one on the way. Oklahoma right there, but unable yet to overtake Michigan. The Wolverines have been too tough. 3-point game. Knocked away by Taylor with the theft. Went right around O'Connell. The official Moore knocked away. Godwin will stuff it in. The deck, Burnett will launch it. Didn't get it. Rebound knocked right to Oklahoma. They've got an opportunity to take the lead here. It's Fears at 21 points, leading the scoring staff. Miles off the fake, steps back, here it comes, got it! Oklahoma with their first lead. Over the top, didn't get there. Godwin knocked it away.
Another turnover. Slippage. Game slippage, Dave.
Godwin has a way, Deb, of really being in the middle of it with big defense. And a scoop shot by Fears is good. 78-74, a little bit of breathing room all of a sudden for Oklahoma on a 9-0 run. Sooners with a comeback of the first order. Wolf, the kick out. Gale Jr. on the drive, no one a foul.
Yeah, that's what Michigan has been successful at, and that was a mature possession. We've talked about
on fouls, and he will sink the first one. So Moore steps out. Number 2 for Gale. Fears will set it up now for the Sooners on top by 2. They barely led in the contest. Fears driving again, and another whistle. Fears best foul shooter on the floor for the Sooners at 86. And he can play.
he's fun to watch.
He is fun to watch. Elvis on the baseline, no.
Porter Moser's just dialing up middle ball screen action for Fears to be able to make a choice.
Reverse on a strong drive by Danny Wolf for 2.
I think that's great action for Oklahoma. You put the ball in the hands of the guy you trust. And it's an 18-year-old freshman who's reclassified as one of the top players in the country.
Miles determined to get off the shot, banks it in. There was no denial on Duke Miles. Wolf looking for his 7-foot running mate, nothing there. Shot clock at 9.
Got a mismatch.
Down to 5, long, no. Rebound picked up by Burnett, he'll lay it in.
The offensive rebounding in Michigan has been a separator tonight.
Lamar Burnett, when he sees a shot in the air, he goes right to the rim. Done that a bunch of times tonight. Elvis thought about it. Donaldson came over to cover him. Under 2.5 to go. Spears went around the back, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Wolf looking to make a move. Lays it off. Golden with the strike.
Yeah, I don't know how you guard that. I mean, you do the best you can. Wolf's ball handling skills like a guard can get him past the ball screen in that pinch post area. It's just so hard to defend.
So under 2 minutes, tied at 82. Spears pass didn't get there. Scooped up by Donaldson. Burnett rising up. Can't finish it. And a whistle. 1:51 to go. Burnett to Alabama. Golden to FAU. And movement there on the lane as it rattles in. Count that. So 84-82. And reminding you who the unbeatens are. It's a short list. Drake with a scintillating win in overtime last night to stay undefeated. Spears penetrates. And another whistle as he goes down hard. And missing on number 1. And got the second. He has 16 points in the second half, 10 in the first half. 1 point game. Wolf working on Taylor, runs him into a screen.
Look at the re-screen action in the middle. Oh, what a cut.
Gale couldn't finish it. Rebound up by Golden. That won't drop, but he'll be at the line. So Golden to shoot. 4 for 5 so far, and that'll round Vlad Golden. They made the pair.
Small and quick, you got to get to the paint. That's why the substitution, they're going to call timeout right here. Porter Moser puts the substitution in, calls the timeout. He wants to make sure his guys understand exactly. Out of a young team with a point guard in Fears. By calling that timeout to make sure you get exactly what you want here.
Godwin back to Fears. 1 minute to go. Throws it away.
He got a couple of turnovers late. That's why Porter Moser called the timeout. It's exactly what I thought. You try to take some decision-making out of a young point guard. Even the shifts, he's got a bunch of D2 guys on his team.
Huge three in overtime. They beat Kansas State last night. Here's Wolf. Taylor harassing him. Wolf looking to get free.
Gonna play really good defense right here.
Runs Taylor into that screen. Wolf, knocked away. Godwin with another good defensive play. That's with 10 on shot clock.
Really good one-on-one defense right at the clock. Expect Donaldson to get it back here.
Inside 1 timeout remaining, by the way. Donaldson over the top for Gale Jr. Shot clock a factor. It's down to 6. Gale with a crossover. And a pass interrupted and stolen by Taylor.
I mean, he waved off Donaldson to come back to the ball.
His bench. Trying to get it in for Fears. He does. 18 seconds left. Cross court. Dangerous pass.
Well, they're looking for a 3.
Fears will lift this one. Got it! He hit it! He hit it! And fouled on the play. Jeremiah Fears fouled while hitting the triple.
You have got to be kidding me. What did we just see? The acceleration into the dribble handoff.
Unbelievable. Jeremiah Fears drains it and fouled, and he goes to the line tied at 86 with 11.5 seconds to go. And it goes down. And Oklahoma leads by 1.
They need to go right to the basket.
In for Donaldson. 8 seconds in the game. Wolf has it. Donaldson will lift. He can't hit it. A fight for the rebound. It's over. Oklahoma hangs on. They are still undefeated. 87-86, the Sooners here in Charlotte. Jeremiah Fears with a 4-point play in the final seconds. He wins it for the Sooners. What a night for the freshman. And for the Sooners, they beat Michigan 87-86. The Sooners now 11-0.
The last opportunity for Michigan. Donaldson elects to shoot the triple. I don't know why he didn't attack the closeout. He had time. Michigan tries to get the offensive rebound, but what a finish. What a superstar is Jeremiah Fears. What an incredible way to end.